In today's United States, the potential threat of a school shooter is prevalent. However, there are steps we can take to be prepared if there was to be an active shooter. Our first mission is to start in the classroom, to inform students about potential threats and what those look like. Every student will take a mandatory practical life skills class and spend a unit on emergency situations, which will include dealing with an active shooter. Once a year, there will also be an active shooter drill. On top of that, there will be counseling and mental health services for all students. Plus, the school will have a website where students can send anonymous tips for suspicious actions and behaviors.
Hi class, welcome back to Practical Life Skills. Last week in Unit 6, we covered changing the tires and oil in your car. This week, it's going to be a little less hands-on and a little more really scary. This week, we are covering emergency situations, and today will be on active shooters. So for the first time this year, we are starting a mandatory active shooter drill. From this year out, we're going to be doing an active shooter drill every single year. So let's go over first what we can do ahead of time to make sure that an active shooter never finds its way inside of the school. So to begin with, as you all know, in the Student Health Center, we have counselors available. If you or one of your friends or just anybody that you know here has something going on that they just can't deal with by themselves, go to the counselors. They're there for you. Additionally, if you know of something that is going on between students or someone who you think might be a threat, go to the school's website and you can make an anonymous tip that will be followed up on, and don't take it lightly because it will be taken seriously.
Ms. Marine?
Yes.
I was talking to this dude the other day,
Uh-huh.
and I'm really concerned about him, and I want to take advantage of that anonymous tip
Okay.
thing. What's the web address?
So you go to the school's website. That's www, write this down, www.chs.edu/anonymous tip. And if you go there, they won't ask you for any of your information. They'll just ask you for the information that you have. So be proactive, people.
One way to keep the patrons of the school safe is to have automatic locked doors. This means every day at 8 a.m., all the doors will lock. This includes the main entrance and any other doors to get into the school. If a student is late, they will need to call the front office to let them inside. This also includes any visitors the school may have.
The time is now 8 o'clock and we're going to shut down the school now, lock down. Everyone ready? Okay, great.
Oh my god, it's 8:20. Oh, I got a call.
Good morning, Cami High School attendants. How can I help you?
Hi, yeah, this is Sarah Davenport. I am running a little late to school today.
Okay, Sarah, I'm going to have to ask you what your student ID number is, please.
Okay, yeah, 372169.
Okay, Sarah, just give me a few minutes and I'll go ahead and unlock the door for you.
Okay, thank you very much. I'll be there soon.
You bet. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Sarah, can you give me your student ID number again?
372169.
Great. Come on in.
Thank you.
Have a great day.
Yeah, you too.
Thanks.
If there is an emergency situation where there is a visual of the shooter, we want students or staff to text 800-SHOOTER. That's 800-746-6837. We want to have reports texted in so students don't have to talk and make noise and possibly be seen or heard. Again, that number is 800-746-6837 or 800-SHOOTER.
Looking at my grades and geez, they are not doing so good.
Oh, really? Oh, wait. Oh my God, what's that?
What? Oh my God, Estu, he has a gun. Okay, we need to send a text to 1-800-SHOOTER.
Okay, yeah, he has jeans.
Jeans. Is it a dude? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, he's wearing a black hoodie. Okay, I sent it. Okay, he's trying to get in to the school at
No,
what's the name of that entrance?
I don't know. I think it's the south entrance.
Okay, south entrance, maybe.
Now let's imagine we're faced with a shooter. We want to use the run, hide, fight method created by the Department of Homeland Security.
Good morning, Jackson. Are you ready for our unit on mortgages?
I'm sorry, Miss Marie.
What?
Bang!
First, run. If you see a shooter in your area, evacuate whether others agree to or not. Leave everything you have behind. If possible, help others escape and be sure to prevent new people from entering the building.
You have an inverted yield curve. It's upside down. Oh, so you have to rework the data.
He has a
What
gun!
happened? Guys,
Get
run!
out,
Pop, 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 pop.
Don't go in there. There's a shooter. Come on.
Run!
Next, if you can't run, hide. Try your best to lock or barricade behind a door. Remember to silence your cell phones and stay as quiet as possible.
It's super great. I just get to like drive around one of the.
Look out! There's a shooter.
Oh my God!
Oh,
Barricade the doors! Last, if it's your only option, fight. Please only use this as a last resort and if your life is in danger. Try to compromise the shooter. Act with all the physical aggression you have and use what you can find for a weapon. Remember that once you have chosen to fight, you must commit.
Hey, guys, I just got word there is an active shooter in the school. We are in trouble. We can't get out. We don't have a way to escape. We're on the second floor. There's nothing we can do. We're going to have to defend ourselves.
I got this desk.
Grab whatever you can, make it a weapon. A pencil, whatever we can.
Someone's hit on him!
As you can see, our school is taking the necessary precautions to inform our students if there was to be an active shooter and what to do to prevent an active shooter. We will have the mandatory practical life skills class, which will have a unit on active shooters and emergency situations. We have the anonymous tip line if you see suspicious activity. Every day at 8 a.m., the doors of the school will lock. There is the emergency text number if there was to be an active shooter seen. And in the case of an active shooter, the school will use the run, hide, fight method. For more information, you can go to the Canby High School website, and there will be a link for all the information you might need. Thank you so much for taking your time and listening today.